Now let's start with task number 4, how to create a branch. So let's go back to code. Here we have a food repository, and I think this is the main branch. So we haven't created any branch as this main repository. So you will see two options where you can see the branches and the tags over here for that branch, right? So you can create, like you can find, or you can create a branch from here. So if we want to create one, let's start with update index.html. That's my new branch name. Now we have created a branch over here, and this will automatically make the newly created branch the current one. Okay, it will get selected as indicated by the content of the drop down. So if you want to switch to the main branch, here you have it. If you want to switch to the feature branch or topic branch, you can change it like that. That's how we create a branch. Now, how to update the files in the branch? Okay, so let's say we select index.html, okay, page that we have. We just need to select the food repository, spoon knife, okay, and here we just select index.html. We are going to make some changes over here. It will take us to the code editor toolbar. You can select this pencil icon to edit the file. It will take you to the editor mode. And here we have to change this entire body. I'll just add a code over here, which will be 12, like from the line number 12 to 17. So we are replacing the entire body section of this HTML page, and once it is done, we are going to commit the changes over here. Here you can give the description, like you have changed the file, modify the image, paragraph, text, or whatever the changes that you have made. You can add your message over here. Okay, you also have to option to open a new branch for the commit at this point, right? So let's commit the changes, accepting the defaults. Now here in the repo files, you will see the style.css. We are also going to make some changes over here, and from the line number 17 onwards, we are going to make some changes over here. Okay, so here we just want to edit the file, and this is how it's adding the code over here. Let me make sure that we are adding the code to the right line. Let's again let me select the page. Okay, so here we need to add the code from the line 17th onwards, right? So I'm adding the code over here. And we have a sample code in the lab environment. So basically it's like making changes to the styles.css script. And once it is done, we can commit our changes. So here we will give the tag as description as modify the CSS file. Whatever changes you have made, you can update it over here. Again, we had an option to create a branch from that, or you want to merge the changes to the main branch, that you can select to which branch you want to merge those changes. So if you want to test these changes, you can merge it to the feature branch. Right? So that's how we create, or we can say it's how we update our files in the branch through a code-based editor. Now next is we will see how to create and merge a pull request. That's our task number 6. So we first have to make sure that we are on the branch, that is we just need to go to the forked spoon knife and we have to make sure we are selecting the new branch that we created. Okay, seems like we created it. Let's say update index.html. This was updated. Now let's go to the pull request. Let's go to spoon knife, the forked spoon knife. Then we select contribute and then open a pull request. So it will open a pull request page for us where we can see the base repository is AutoCAD spoon knife, and here you can select the base repository as you can replace it from the forked repository, that is this one over here. And like we created that one, the name will start with a GitHub username. Let me go back here, starting with the username and spoon knife as the name. We have to select that and it should display like this, your base repository and base to main, that is you are merging from the forked repository to the main branch of the base repository, original repository. This is necessary because we want to update the main branch in the forked repository rather than the main branch in the repository. Okay, spoon knife and then from the base to the forked repository and to the main branch over there. So the entry should change to base to main over here, and it says able to merge. These branches can be automatically merged. So here